This time a guy is cut in half. Just saying. Hey guys, this is on Productions, aka number 47.3, and I'm back in Yo-Jin-Bo, the Bodyguards. Part 19. This music weirds me out. I want to get away from it. So, the ninjas had begun to race down the mountain. I could see them on the very edges of his vision. So, how do you like my electric sword? My Prestige is still standing after receiving it head on. Same to you. He forced the words through numb lips. Even I cannot be safe now, but a ninja never lets others see him die. Kazu took a step backwards until he was balanced on the very edge of the cliff. Kazu. I'm sorry. Kazu's long hair danced in the wind. Farewell. If we live, let us meet again. Kazumi-ma. Kazu plummeted from the cliff where he had been standing. Once more silence filled the air. Drained of all his strength, Idasai sank to his knees. Princess. Still holding his sword, he passed out. The summer sun blazed mercilessly on Idasai's back. You're gonna be okay, right? I will not allow anything else than you being okay? Thank you. Next chapter. Two People's Highway and beach music. That makes me feel better. Leaves rustled in the steady breeze. Our footsteps were an unrelenting drumbeat behind us. It seemed like I had been doing nothing but running these past few days, and still it wasn't enough. My heart was screaming, threatening that it had reached its limit, but still I had to keep running. The rest of my breathing filled my head. I could not think of anything else, but when I heard something behind me and turned back to look, I suddenly felt tears welling up my eyes. Princess, you shouldn't look back too much. Whenever I felt like I might start crying, Tsubaki gave my hand a tight squeeze. How did he know? It was almost as if my thoughts were passing to him through the palm of my hand. Tsubaki's hand was very warm. Surely, he too was struggling to force down all those emotions that threatened to come rushing in. Nate, what? Did you just hear a horse? We're almost out on the highway. Once we're there, we're going to run straight to the castle. Okay. We fought our way through the thick snarl of underbrush. The sea droned around us. The sun had climbed directly above the highway and shone strongly down, casting the shadows of the trees across the earth in sharp relief. It's summer. Shielding my eyes with my left hand, I stared up, and there was the castle. What show was shining beautifully against the wide blue canvas of the sky. That's our goal. We should go, Princess. Yes. Once again we were running. What did we look like? A man and a woman holding hands, dashing down this almost empty road. Some way back I'd exchanged glances with an old merchant resting in the shade of a tree. What had he thought? Yeah! Tsubaki suddenly halted and I collided with his back. What is it? Oh, stop doing that! Bo said nothing, and I stared in the direction he was looking. On the other side of the shimmer of hot air rippled above the road, I could see the figure of a samurai mounted on a black horse. Is he an enemy or an ally? Enemy, definitely enemy. I don't know. He wasn't one of the people who had appeared in Hatsuhime's dream. I didn't know if he was somebody from the castle or not. Tsubaki released my hand and began walking cautiously forward. It was clear to me that he was prepared for violence, ready to unsheath his sword in a second. Holding lightly onto his sleeve, I walked behind him, trying to hide myself. Please don't let anything happen, I prayed over and over, as we were to pass by the man and the horse. Just then, wait a moment. Tsubaki stopped when the man called to him. I already know that the woman there is Princess Hatsuhime. What do you have to say for yourself? You got the wrong person. Oh, so who are you then? Please tell me. I'm Tainoji Tsubaki, and this is... I'm I'm his wife! I'm his wife. Osayo. His wife? Indeed. Can you show me some proof that you're his wife? Proof? We don't have any proof. In that case, I can't let you pass. You seem to be suspicious of us. Does that mean you are somebody from the castle? Yes. And what is your name? Nobu Masa Ono. Ono. Sir Ono, I may be only a wandering samurai, but it's still rude of you to talk to me from your horse. Well, that is true. The samurai who swung down from the black horse was built like a ton of bricks. The same moment, Tsubaki whispered something in my ear. We're going to kiss. Is that alright? Yes. Here we go. Tsubaki draped his arm around my back, embracing me tightly. Sir Ono, I will now prove to you that she is my wife. Here it came. Tsubaki's face moved closer to mine. I was so embarrassed. Without thinking, I closed my eyes. No, you needn't do that. Damn! As soon as I dismounted, I was able to confirm that this is Hatsuhime. The crest of the hill with the sword in her sash is clearly that of Munishige Tsukuba. Right, the sword that Munishige had given me, in case some worst-case scenario. Enough of your little monkey shouts. Think that the princess of the Mochizuki clan would embrace some wandering samurai in broad daylight. My brother had an excellent reason to despair of our clan's future. Now that I know that you are Hatsuhime, I cannot let you into the castle alive. Prepare yourself. Nobumasa ready to spear to attack. I thought I could get away with it without any more pointless bloodshed, but absurd. No one has escaped from my spear alive. Well, meet the first person who will. I may just be the first. Tsubaki slid his feet apart with about the width of his shoulders, then assumed a fighting stance. Even this slight motion seemed incredibly menacing. This isn't the sort of simple bloodlust that you expect from a wandering samurai. Perhaps you are a worthy opponent. Tsubaki's cape rippled in the wind. Here I come. Try and block me. He was so fast. I could hardly believe who could move that huge spear in such an incredible speed. Tsubaki! I could do nothing but more than fight. Tsubaki could do nothing more than fight a defensive battle. Run away, Tsubaki, I thought. You'll get yourself something. Yeah! Oh, you saw through it, eh? That's some impressive skill. I'm happy. Of course, the burden I carry is nothing like yours. What? I'm fundamentally different from a traitor who eats up his brother's words and tries to kill his own princess. How like a wandering samurai, you belittle my brother and call me a traitor? Unforgivable. My brother is greater and wiser than anybody in the world. How could someone like you understand that? Obviously, Tsubaki is fucking clever. The idiot Sayuri couldn't understand shit he was saying when he actually talked normally. Took out. You can't Dutch, I see, but you can't hold out forever. Even Tsubaki was breathing heavily. Nobumasa was ridiculously strong. It seems that there is no point in arguing with you. I have no words to argue with scum like you. Now, Tsubaki, this is the end. Take my final quest. Yeah. I see, but I'm not alone. I'm standing here with the lives of my 5 friends. They were not mercenaries, but loyal men. They would never let a man like you justify his own simple ambitions by killing a young girl. What? If I lose to you, I will never be able to face the friends I left behind. It were strong words, and in that moment, Tsubaki somehow looked many times larger than the man he was fighting. He was right. We had so many people behind us we had left so many people behind us to come this far. We had sacrificed them. We couldn't die now. We couldn't let everybody's feelings go to waste. It was our duty to return safely to the castle and bring all of this to an end. Tsubaki. I had to believe. Tsubaki would win. At some point, I had become faint-hearted. I started to wonder what I would do if he lost. But Tsubaki wouldn't lose. Tsubaki was much, much stronger than that giant man. He was my bodyguard, the man who protected me all this time with unwavering determination. I was frightened, but I had to keep watching. Tsubaki! Water, mirror, dragon, Luna flower. Oh, pretty fighting. What? Slowly, more quietly than the wind, Tsubaki's sword drew a circle in the air. I trusted in him completely. Don't try to bluff. Take this. Yeah! Oh! These fighting sound effects, I'm not really good at it. As if it was sliding along the ground, the tip of Tsubaki's sword drew the final arc. Nobumasa stood at the very end of its circle. Oh my god, did he just slice him in half? A monstrous billow of pain spit in the air. At least, I thought it did. The sound never quite reached me. As Nobumasa screamed, his body split. Quickly, I turned away my eyes. What the fuck? This is a bit violent. Not that not that I care or anything, but maybe I should put up violence warnings on this video as well. No, it was just some red thing. You don't have to. You just don't imagine how he was split in two, and you could see his brain and stuff, and violence and guts, and yeah, okay. I couldn't keep watching. I could only repeat Tsubaki's name over and over in my heart. Princess, can you hear me? It's all right now. You poor thing, you're shaking. And then there was only warmth holding me tight. I realized that Tsubaki was embracing me. I seemed to fall into a trance. I could still faintly smell the tang of fresh blood, but it no longer frightened me. Oh, thank God. Tsubaki. Princess. His warm, strong hands. These were the hands that had protected me. I was so incredibly glad that I hadn't lost his warmth. That I hadn't lost him. Princess! Is somebody calling? Sir Hanada, perhaps? Huh? They have sent someone from the castle to meet us, Princess. Come, you should show yourself to them. Princess Hatsuhime! Oh, thank goodness you're safe! Tsubaki had been right. That was the old man from the castle. He ran towards me, beaming widely. A large number of people followed behind him, all calling Hatsuhime's name. We'd been saved. Minishige, Jin, Yo, Manman, even Idasai. We'd all been saved. Still, why was the loneliness I felt when I lost Tsubaki's arms around me greater than the joy of being rescued? I could only wonder at that in my heart. Okay, that's the Samurai of the Vast Sky. The water, oh, she's beautiful. The water that had just the right temperature. It seemed a long time ago since I had taken a simple, carefree bath. Sure, the hot spring in the mountains had felt good, but I'd been on edge the whole time. I had no idea when our enemies might attack us next, and something about knowing that everybody else was just on the other side of the rock made my heart race. Just thinking about it now was making my heart race. My face was probably starting to turn red. I sank into the waters until my mouth was level with its surface and inhaled. Bubbles formed and disappeared, and I remembered everybody's smiling faces. I wondered what had happened to them all. Minishige and Jin, Yo and Manman. Then there was Isasai. No need to worry, right? They were all strong. The more I thought about it, the more I worried until I almost felt like crying. Still, I was sure they were safe. They were just a little bit late getting back to the castle. We'd sent out plenty of samurai to help them too, so it had to be alright. I tried to think of something happy. I'd been safely rescued, and tomorrow I was going to have a party with everyone at the castle. Right. And what would happen to me then? Would I be able to get back to my real world? Would the power of the pendulums do something like the time it had brought me here? I would be able to get back. At least I'd be back in my own house. Are you happy? Something inside me demanded. Yeah, I was a little happy. You're not happy at all, are you? You're sad and lonely. Why do you need to lie to yourself? That insistent little voice kept on whispering. I didn't want to hear it, but it'll be hard to leave Tsubaki, won't it? The voice said. Are you sure you want to go back? Really sure? I knew that, but the warmth you felt while he was holding you, and his strength and his smiling face so close to yours, can you really live with yourself if you lose all that? Please, let it stop. I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. I had to end the episode here. I will see you in the next one. Bye.